Hey everyone, Random Randy here, and this is Flash Your Stash number 4, the Red Heart Shelf. So this is the last shelf on my big yarn tower, and then I have some other containers I'm going to be going through. So I'm pretty much just going to run you through what I have, because this is Red Heart yarn, which is kind of my backbone and staple of a lot of things I do, so I'm probably not going to be getting rid of any of this. But I'm still going to show you what I have, and it'll give me an opportunity to document what I do have for future ordering and get everything in order so I can actually find and see what I already have in my possession. So I'm going to start off with the jumbo sized skeins of Super Saver to get those all put away first. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm going to go through the small portion of Red Heart with Love that I have, because most of those are already partial skeins that have been put into cake form. And I'm going to stack those off to one side so I can find them and only use them together with other Red Heart with Love, because it is slightly thicker than a Super Saver. And that teeny bit of difference in yarn weight can make a project look absolutely horrible. So do that first. I have this one, which is Peacock. I do not remember the name of this one and don't have the band for it anymore, but I know that this is more with love. Also have this red one. This little teeny piece that's left of this sandy tan color. And I do have this one skein of black, which I don't think I've used at all. This is all the Red Heart with Love that I have. So now I'm going to dive into the jumbo skeins. Have a jumbo of black, jumbo cafe latte, have a jumbo of black light, and a partial of black light. This is going to cause an avalanche. At least it was only a small one. Have a second Super Saver Jumbo in black. Have one in camouflage, which looks like it's been partially used. It doesn't feel like a full skein. Oh well. And there we go. The last one is Cherry Red. So that is all of the jumbo Super Saver I have. And now that all of that tumbled sideways, I'm going to grab these ones from the top, because these are the more specialty ones and I want these to all stay together. So I have, which you've seen me acquire recently, 2 of the new Super Saver Fair Isle. This is the newspaper Fair Isle. It's black and white and gray. Have one skein left of Super Saver Polo Stripe and 2 of the newer Super Saver stripes. This is called Calm Stripe. And I'm going to keep all of my variegateds together. Have a pink camo, pink tones, and grape fizz. Have a regular size Super Saver in camo, and I have 2 of Woodsy, which is kind of more of a brown toned camouflage. Have about 1.5 of Fall. 1.5 of, well, more than 1.5, because all I made from this was an octopus, but nearly to complete Mistletoe. Have 1.5 of the Zebra. One of these I'm going to leave out so I can actually wind that into a cake, because it's pretty floppy. And I have, feels like about half of a Green Tones. Have 2 of the Shaded Browns, which very much reminds me of hot chocolate in the best way. And 2 primary stripes. This is the old Red Heart Super Saver stripes. These were some of the first ones that they did. And I'm going to stack these all on the bottom on the other side so that all of the variegated stuff is together. These three are all pumpkin, and this is spring green. And this is soft navy. I've got about half of this. This needs to get wound as well. And this is gold. The only bits of this that I've used was for the arms on the Cyclops I made for Hunter for Christmas. I have these two very, very bright ones. This is Flame, and this is Glowworm. I like to pair these with either a black and a white like the zebra or with something that's camouflage. And I have 3 Americana and 4 Dayglow. This is black light without the black. And this isn't quite as vibrant as the black light, but I have 4 of these. Only a few things left now. This is leftover from my husband making a giant double-stranded blanket that now serves as a storytime mat in the kids' room. Not sure what the name on this is, but it's just standard bright yellow. There's a lot of it here. And this blue, which went with it, this is whatever their basic blue is, a bright blue maybe. Aside from that, I have this, which was actually a mill end. This was 1 giant pound of yarn. And it feels like Caron 1 pound, but I've never seen Caron 1 pound in this particular colorway, but it's a bright blaze orange that I'm apparently going to throw all over the table. Happy birthday to the ground. Alright, this is one of the Team Spirit yarns, but I thought that this would be good for Halloween stuff. As you can see, it was a bigger skein, and to wind it into cakes after I frogged what I was making, I ended up with a bunch of teeny tiny little ones. And I have also from some things that I frogged, Bonbon print, which is a pink, blue, purple variegated, and this pink, not sure if this is hot pink or shocking pink. Don't remember. Don't have the ball band, but there's that. And the only other things from that shelf are these leftover bits of Loops and Threads Impeccable. This one, which I still have the band for, is Kelly Green. And this is kind of a teal color. So that is everything for that shelf, with the exception of me putting the huge amounts of Super Saver white that I got for making Zero Loveys up there. So I will be adding those to it as well, and then the giant yarn tower is done. Yay! And then I can go and start working on the other bins and sorting through them. I have a feeling that the stuff in the bins is a lot more likely to leave my house because it's been in the bins for so long. The stuff on the tower is stuff I use fairly frequently. That stuff, it's a lot of weird specialty yarns and stuff. I guess we'll see what happens. So thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.